Morning, one and all. And now we're on to our regular news of the day kind of thing. And there's some kind of entertaining stuff in here, so we'll get to it. The Tampa Bay Lightning have reached an agreement with Jake Dotchin. What they did was last year they went, yeah, we're going to terminate your contract. You're out of shape. And the NHLPA said we don't like that. So there was this whole appeals process and all this stuff going on. They settled. They probably just gave him his money and said go away. Dotchin's still a UFA, everybody who wants Jake Dotchin. Garrett Wilson apparently is going to sign a 1-year deal with the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's expected to come out probably today. Wilson spent a lot of his season with Wilkes-Barre in the Penguins organization. Played some games for the Penguins. He's a depth guy. Not likely to be on the regular roster. Mirko Mueller signed a 1-year, $1.4 million extension yesterday. And, that's good money. There's no risk. It's 1 year. Sort of like everybody getting all on me about the whole Pionk thing. It's a 2-year contract. What's the risk in a 2-year contract? Anyways, Mirko Mueller gets 1 year, no risk in it. And for New Jersey, they maintain all that depth. And in this case, again, you avoid arbitration. We don't like arbitration. That's what we're learning. So remember this next summer that arbitration lists mean these are the guys who are going to get signed before the end of July. This is an interesting one in that Pavel Shen was drafted in the 7th round last year, 212th overall, terminates his KHL contract to come over and try out for the Bruins. You know what? This to me is really interesting in that he had his guaranteed money with the KHL and he went, you know what? No, I'm going to go sign with the Bruins. I'm going to take a shot at it. Whether he makes it or he doesn't, and I'm going to go ahead and take a guess and think he probably doesn't. I admire the kid's moxie, so whether he makes it or he doesn't, this is nice. It's nice to see in an age where we're talking about a lot of players. I will just stay in the KHL. I could just go back to the KHL. That you've got a guy going, hey, I'm 19 years of age. I want to take a shot at playing in the National Hockey League, and I'm going to take that shot with the Bruins. 19 or 20. I didn't look at his age. So yeah, and with the name Pavel, come on, you can do this. But no, I don't expect anything explosive or necessarily a kid that's going to get a job. But again, this is kind of nice to see. This is the funny one. So Michael Buble at a concert in Columbus. He's in Columbus. Basically says that Duchesne, Bobrovsky, and Panarin were idiots for leaving Columbus. Upon hearing this, Matt Duchesne tweeted out, "Does this mean that my family will need a different Christmas album to listen to this year?" I'm paraphrasing. And Michael Buble is kind of known for his hockey fandom. He's, frequently seen at Canuck games, or at least around the team, this kind of thing, right? So it's entertaining. Do we see a one-upsmanship? Probably not. Duchesne kind of gets called out a little bit on this as well, in that after the trade to Columbus, he talked about it feeling like home, and he really enjoyed it there. And yeah, I might want to stick around. Yeah, I'll talk about an extension. This is a great place to play. And now he's in Nashville. So, I guess you kind of take it with a grain of salt. It reminds me of at the start of the movie Basketball, where they're showing a football player changing teams regularly. Was it football or baseball? Doesn't matter. He's changing teams regularly to the point where he forgets even what team he's playing for and what city he's in. He's like, I'm so happy to be in this city. And they're like, that's the wrong city. Oh, right, yeah. I love it here. And he gets it right at second time. Kind of reminds me of that just a little bit. For fans in Calgary, you guys are in luck. There is an arena agreement that's been reached between the city, the team, and Calgary Stampede as well. So the three organizations have got together and they've got this agreement. It still has to go through public consultation. It is not written in stone, but it looks pretty good, and it looks like we'll have shovels in the ground in 2021. The plan is to start building it in 2021, and it'll be basically right across the street from where the Saddle Dome is now. So my guess is that where the Saddle Dome is, that'll be another parking structure. And we'll see what happens with that. But again, Calgary's definitely got things going in the right direction to keep the Flames in town, to make everybody happy. And my guess is that after this arena is 100% secured and agreed upon, that we'll see the NHL announcing either a draft or an All-Star game going to Calgary, because Bettman went to Calgary last year and said we'd love to have a draft or something here, but we can't because of the way the Saddle Dome is. So he may come back to make good and go, all right, now that you guys have got a new building, as soon as that opens, you guys get a draft or an all-star game, at which point Edmonton goes, we have a brand new building too. Can we get something? And we'll see what happens with it, but at least for Calgary, we can just wipe out the whole talk of a team relocating because it's not going to happen. So there you go, just kind of a news of the day kind of thing. We'll see if other trickles of information come out, if other contracts get signed as the day goes along. And if they're not major ones, sort of like Mueller here, they won't get their own video. They'll get cobbled together in a video like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding any of these items. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. 114,000 is insane. And I'll talk to you again soon.